Welcome back to the Swing Glow Podcast Show, man. It is yours truly, Do Rock Creek. What's happening with all my people out there in the beautiful world and universe? I hope everybody is being a blessing and living within their blessings. You feel me? Hey, we got to wake up thinking that every single day. You know what I'm saying? Because tomorrow's not guaranteed for all of us. Unfortunately, that's a sad reality. The way that things is going today, you know what I'm saying? The way that we see people falling off. Hey, the sad reality is everybody is not going to make it to that next day. So I always encourage my people here at this round table family, you know what I'm saying, to always show those that's in their life that they love and truly care for, how much they love and appreciate them as much as they possibly can. Let's not wait until it's too late when we standing over that other person's casket, and we standing there wishing we could have did this and said that when we had the chance to. That's when all the regrets come in. So I always encourage my people here, you know what I'm saying, show they loved ones some love, you know what I'm saying? That's what we do here at this round table. Thank you all, man, again for attending this live. You feel me? I told y'all I would try to get it in as much as I possibly can when I can. And let's not forget that we are having signal issues, technical issues, you know what I'm saying, with our signal. So please bear with us if the signal happens to go out. Don't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Stay posted. You know what I mean? I just got to leave out the system and come back into it. You know what I'm saying? Refreshing it. And then we be able to get back to us doing what we do. But I'm not going to hold y'all here long anyway. I just had, you know how I be having these random thoughts. And it's something that I think would be a very good controversial conversation. You know what I'm saying? That people need to have since people like bringing reality, so called, to their content, what they consider to be content, right? Well, putting a little bit more reality on this so-called content, you know what I'm saying? If a situation occurred, and before we jump into this, let me say, please shout out to the new subscribers. I appreciate y'all for choosing the Swang Low podcast to come spend your time with. Thank you. We love and appreciate you and embrace you wholeheartedly here at the Swang Low podcast at this roundtable. We are all family. Please feel free to jump in the chat with a comment. You know what I'm saying? I try to get to all comments, you know what I'm saying, as I see them pop up. You know what I'm saying? Selena Celestial, shout out to you. Thank you for attending the round table this morning. I appreciate you, sis, for real, for real. Beach Boy, my brethren, extended love and blessings to you and your family as always. You know what I'm saying? You're definitely family here at this round table. Thank you, my little bro. Love and blessings extended to you and the family as well. You know what I'm saying? Love and appreciate you, man, for stepping back to the round table. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate all of y'all. My girl Martisha, most definitely. You know what I'm saying? All my love go to you, of course. You feel me? That's the queen of spine glow, by the way, for those of y'all that don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, thank you all, man, for attending. All right, so look, yeah, like I said, I be having a lot of random thoughts, which is why I always keep me a pen, you know what I'm saying, at hand, because even while I'm talking, I'll be jotting something down. You know what I'm saying? I have, you know, what I consider to be profound thoughts all the time. So I don't like to let too much escape me. So when it comes across my desk in my head, then I like to get, bam, okay, I want to get to this. I want to get to this. Then I start organizing around whatever that thought is. And I start investing the time and the energy within the day to accomplish whatever it is that I have set out to do. You know what I'm saying? It's random thoughts after the other. So if they're coming back to back, then I'm jotting this down and then I'm planning around that. You know what I'm saying? Typically, that's how my day goes. So that's like those of y'all that always ask me why I always have this in my hand, because a lot of the times I'm jotting something down, even while, doing the show. It's multitasking. You feel me? But yeah, man. Getting to the subject though at hand, right? We see a lot of stuff online. You know what I'm saying? The back and forth debates about who is supposed to be no good, who's a rat. You know what I'm saying? Who's telling, who's this, who's that, right? Okay, and these are, all of us really, we put ourselves in a certain category when it comes to not snitching and not telling, right? But what if it involved your kid, your child? Let's say, for instance, and just using this as an example, right? Um, one of your children happens to get touched, molested, right? And the person that did it ended up getting arrested for this, right? Now, you know about it now because you was made aware of it probably by your child and social services and whoever else was involved in this, right? So, bam, you would eventually have to go to court on behalf of your child, get on the stand and testify against the person that molested your child or touched your child or whatever, right? Whatever the case, you got to get on the stand against that person. Do you take the stand as a street person, as a street dude, as a street woman, as a street whatever, as a person that say they come from whoever's hood or ghetto or wherever? Do you get on the stand against that person? You feel me? When do sticking to the code just don't make sense no more? Now I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real and to each his own. There's no right or wrong answer when it comes to that. Jump in the chat and let me know how you feel. I'm gonna let y'all know how I feel. Me personally, right? I don't want to see somebody like that locked up because a person that's locked up like that is gonna be protected. Person like that is gonna have peaceful days, more peaceful days than his days will be bothered because he's protected to a certain degree. So if you just get a whole bunch of years of that, then I'm not satisfied with it. So I would never want the system to get a hold of a person like that. And again, this is just me. And I'm not advocating for anybody else to feel the way that I feel. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving my personal and humble uh opinion on how I would approach this situation. And who's to say right or wrong, you know? But I don't want that person to go through the system. I don't want the police to get them and take them to jail and you go to court and I got to see you in there knowing that you did this and that to my child. You know what I'm saying? And then you end up getting a whole bunch of years and you're protected in wherever you're at and you have more peaceful days than you would of complete disturbance, more so than what you inflicted upon the child, right? Your days are supposed to be horrible, until you have no more days on earth, period. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't want to hand nobody over like that to the system. I want to take care of it. Street justice. Street justice is whatever, whatever that person, has, you know what I'm saying? However much rage you feeling, you know what I'm saying? That's what you inflict up on that person. DQ said it depends on how the situation unfolds because if you catch them in the act, it's automatic elimination of existence. But then again, if you end up in jail, who's going to protect your child? Well, at that point right there, DQ, at that point right there, before the jail part, right? Think about this. The person is at peace. The child is mentally tore up behind this. The child is gonna have to hold that for the rest of their life. That's damage that's done, that's psychological, that's gonna destroy them as young baby little human beings. The purity of their innocence is gone, taken. You feel me? Not given the opportunity and chance to live their life and grow into, if that's what's meant for them, then they would do it in a setting of their choice and both adults being in agreement to it. As adults, I said, further up in their life, right? But anything outside of that, you know what I'm saying, is you know what I'm saying? It's a no gooder. You know what I'm saying? Damu Robin, shout out to you, bro. Extended love and blessings to you and the family. You feel me? Send mines to Lil Chano. All love as always. Veronica, I see you. Shout out to the home girl, Nikki. Feel me? I appreciate all y'all, man, for tapping into the round table, man. Yeah, man. Hey, y'all see what the title is. You know what I'm saying? And again, I don't want to hold y'all up too long. You know what I'm saying? Keep y'all around while the signal thing is working cool for us right now. But again, this is to the parents. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of my viewers are parents. You feel me? Like I said, I don't want to go through the system. I want street justice. You feel me? Street justice for me is blowing the person's penis off. He got to suffer. You know what I'm saying? As much as I'm gonna have to think about my child having to suffer every day for the rest of their life. That ain't just gonna torment the kid. That's gonna torment the parent because you're gonna feel like as much as you try to do to protect your kid from the time they or conceive. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, how? I done everything right up until this moment, and this person was able to slide up under me. Like that one person cannot exist because you having more peaceful days than the child that you inflicted all that torment upon. So again, me personally, I don't want him to go through the system. Nobody like that. I can't agree, me personally, with getting on the stand to help get him convicted. They got him. They charging him with it, and it wasn't from my help. You know what I'm saying? Then so be it. There's nothing I can do about that. I'm not going to advocate for his freedom. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also not going to take the stand because I don't want him in there. I want him out on the streets where he's accessible. In jail, he can go PCS and Y, EOP, and still be good with people. You feel me? But nah, I don't want him to. That gives him more peaceful days. We the ones that's left tormented from what this fool did. You feel me? Point blank. Period. DQ said, absolutely. Just saying, if you're not around to protect them further for the rest of their childhood, but many, many, I don't think many fathers could restrain from destroying the person that caused the harm. That's real. Thank you. That's real. That's real. That's what I'm saying. It's a slippery slope. You know what I'm saying? How does one go about? But really, that's not the main focus of it all. Is what extents would you go for your child, right? How do you view having to be put in a twist where somebody does something like that to one of your children and the police get to them before you are able to, you know, do what you do. So now you left in a position where y'all going to court and you got to see this person throughout his court appearances and stuff. You feel me? Depending on how high profile the case is, if he's a serial uh, child rapist, you know what I'm saying? Then you know the more exposure, you know what I mean? But even with that though, man, they slap them type of people on the wrist and let them back out to do it again and again and again. That's why I have the attitude that I have as far as street justice and not wanting to see him in jail, because it's gonna be repetitive over and over. They can slap him on the wrist, get him out of here. You feel me? Like, I just view that as like some of the worst things that you can do, man. You know what I'm saying? And it should be viewed like that by the whole entire world. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, it isn't, because you have a lot of people in different high ranking positions that if they not engaging in that type of activity, then somebody in their family is. You feel me? One of their colleagues' sons probably, you know, is known for these type of activity. They be tied in different ways. You know what I'm saying? So they be brushing a lot of that stuff off of their families and buddies. You know what I'm saying? Which is why the laws are so lenient against that. Which that law should be above murder, if you ask me. That's just my humble opinion. Yeah, I'm gonna say, once you know you wrong if you do it. So I'm gonna do everything but snitch. Someone do something to mine, I feel for them. Hell yeah, that move. That's what I'm saying, man. Hey, you feel me? Like you. I don't know. I don't. It's the mentality, man. I've seen some people be accepting of some shit, right? Where I personally was like, ain't no way. But then again, you have to think smart and strategic. Like, if you're a person that that view it like I do, that want street justice rather than send these people through the system where they can go and be protected for a whole bunch of years. Nothing happened to them. They just sitting in there getting fat. Motherfuckers, excuse my language, people going through therapy and all kind of other stuff to get over the torment that these people was put through. But at the same, like, it's the feeling of not being able to do, as a parent, have A1 security on your kids. You know what I'm saying? And because I've seen that type of regret from people, you know what I'm saying, feeling like they wasn't able to do enough when they was able to do whatever. But you always overlook, overthink those situations as you overlook, certain things that may have taken place, and end up blaming yourself even more. You know what I'm saying? But and then let's just switch up the scenario, right? Let's say you out and about with one of your kids, you know, kids be having little cliques, groups, you know what I'm saying, right? And these little cliques or groups is beefing with other little cliques and groups, and it's getting to a point now where these little dudes is carrying pistols, guns, taking shots at each other. You know what I'm saying? You out in traffic with your kid, run into some other fraction that your kids gang don't get along with, They shoot you with him. He get hit, you don't, but you see who hit him. You feel me? What you gonna do? Your child is in critical condition. You know exactly who did it. You're right there when it happened. Just so happened you didn't get hit, but your child did. And the person that did it is within your community. You see them all the time. They know you seen them shoot your peoples. They know this. The Q said blind fury at that point. Insanity. Damu said that's deep. Yeah, man. But we are the type of parents that comes from these backgrounds where a lot of that type of stuff takes place. You feel me? And so we know the manuscript on the game. You know what I'm saying? What do you do? You feel me? My boy, my boy, my boy Damu said, I'm out of retirement. Hey, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, either you coming out of retirement or what you gonna do? Beach Boys say, I believe eye for an eye, and as a parent, my job is to protect my children by any means necessary. Exactly. Which means, like Damu said, coming out of retirement. I got to come out of retirement. You feel me? That's the point that I'm trying to make by saying the street justice thing. You feel me? Because I'm gonna be having so much stuff going through my mind, man. Like, ain't no way I'm gonna be cool with. Nah, I can't even fathom the thought. JQ said that low key happened to me and my uncle, and he struggled with refraining because I begged him not to, but I saw it killing him to watch me in the condition I was in and have to push a chair. Yeah, man. Hey, man. Your situation, JQ, is deep, man. You feel me? And to those of y'all that don't know JQ's story, man, we did a show on him. Y'all go back and check that out. Very, very good show. You know what I'm saying? Telling his story, you know what I mean, of being a victim to gun violence, you know what I'm saying, due to him, basically just being black, you know what I'm saying. He was gunned down for the color of his skin. That story is on the Swang Low podcast. I advise y'all to go back and check it out. You know what I'm saying? It's a very deep story. You know what I'm saying? DQ is as y'all can see part of the Swang Low podcast family. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely gives his deep perspectives on a lot of these situations that we bring to the round table. You know what I'm saying? He has very profound, unique perspective on a lot of the things that we come here and share and speak on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, him being here today and being able to give his testimony, his personal situation as far as what we talking about today. You know what I'm saying? Is special and unique within itself. And you said, but now as a father myself, I understand he felt I'd be a hypocrite if I said I didn't understand his pain because if it happened to my children, I don't know what I would do. That's what I'm saying. That's what makes it so deep. Because looking at it from two different angles, you've been put this way and you've been put that way. But both ways, it's like damn near crash out. Both ways is damn near crash out. Feel me? So it's kind of like a struggle. Just imagine, like I remember seeing different homies that are lost family members, just get gunned down. Something happened to them. You know what I'm saying? And me seeing like they struggle because they don't All right, we back, man. We back. Excuse the interruption. Let's just let you know. You know what I mean? It's really time for us to shut it down. You feel me? But pretty much done got through the conversation though. And so it's not too much on that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, hey, I appreciate everybody got in and table yet. Program discussion. You know what I'm saying? Next time, you know what I'm saying, have another good random thought that's gonna bring it to the table. Love and appreciate you all, man. Y'all stay stuck there, continue to be a me in life. You know what I'm saying? The next time, meet up, triple game. Be safe out there, man.